A virtual launch for BVA's 76th Formal Official Notice. Pursuant to the provisions of Section 3B of Article 9, National Convention, of the BVA National Bylaws, all members of the Blinded Veterans Association in good standing are hereby notified that the BVA 76th National Convention will be a virtual gathering of the BVA leadership, staff, membership, families, and the National Auxiliary. The BVA National Board of Directors has determined that an in-person national convention is still not in the best interest of BVA members at this stage of the global pandemic. Convention dates remain August 16 through 20, 2021. Registration is now open for the 5-day event using a form that can be downloaded from bva.org by request to bva@bva.org or by calling 202-371-8880. Forms must be completed and received by BVA National Headquarters by August 9. Major activities include official business meetings, a Father Carol presentation, vendor presentations, and education sessions. There is no cost for convention registration. Additional updates will follow in a timely manner via email and on the appropriate pages of bva.org. Full steam ahead for first ever virtual gathering. With input from medical professionals, BVA's sister organizations, regional group leaders, and VA, the BVA National Board of Directors has deemed it necessary to hold the unprecedented virtual 76th National Convention hosted by the National Headquarters in Alexandria, Virginia. Differing from last year's nearly exclusive educational sessions, the 76th National Convention will include social events, district caucuses, and a meeting to consider new bylaw amendments only. There will be no proposed resolutions to consider or adopt this year. BVA members in good standing who wish to exercise their right to vote may do so by registering in advance. If not attending, members may vote by proxy by writing or calling Administrative Director Bridget Jones at BVA National Headquarters no later than 45 days before the start of the 76th National Convention. That day falls on Friday, July 2. In compliance with Section 2C of Article 9, the proxy form must be completed and returned to BVA National Headquarters, attention Bridget Jones. To be considered valid, the envelope containing the form must be postmarked no later than 21 days before the opening date of the convention. The due date is therefore Monday, July 26. The official National Headquarters proxy form and credentials form shall be the only forms recognized at the National Convention. Upcoming deadlines requiring RG actions. Bridget has also announced the following schedule of administrative actions that must be achieved by both regional groups and individuals leading up to the convention. A reminder was mailed to regional group presidents and secretaries on March 19 regarding the due date for submission of bylaw amendments for consideration at the convention. A mailing to all BVA members in good standing and residing in Districts 1 and 2 will also occur on or before Friday, March 19, 150 days leading up to August 16. The mailing will call for nominations for District Director. 3 copies of the credentials form were also mailed on April 19 to all regional groups. Both regional groups and individuals should refer to the following timeline in preparing for the convention. Items listed include actions required by the National Headquarters, regional groups, and individuals. Questions can be addressed by calling 800-669-7079. Asterisks indicate actions required by the BVA National Bylaws. 1. June 15, asterisk. National Headquarters mails annual financial report forms, 3 copies, to treasurers of regional groups. 2. July 2, no later than 45 days before convention. Ballots for regular elections of directors of Districts 1 and 2 due at National Headquarters. 3. July 2, no later than 40 days before convention. Latest date to mail proposed bylaw amendments to members in good standing. 4. July 7, no later than 40 days before convention. Regional group meeting notices to elect convention delegates must be mailed to group members. A copy of the notice must also be mailed to National Headquarters at the same time it is mailed to the group membership. 5. July 12, 35 days before convention. National Headquarters counts election ballots for regular elections of directors of Districts 1 and 2, 6. July 26, 21 days before convention. Completed delegate credentials forms and proxy forms must be postmarked no later than midnight. Installing Zoom on a computer for BVA Virtual Convention by Kevin Jackson and Brian Harris. One way of participating in the upcoming BVA Virtual Convention is by installing the Zoom platform to your personal computer. Please follow these steps to install Zoom. 1. Go to the following website, zoom.us. 2. Use your tab key or mouse to select, quote, "Sign up, it is free," unquote. 3. Navigate through the boxes, entering required personal information. 4. Click the Continue button at the bottom of the page. 5. Create a user ID and password. 6. Accept the Terms of Service. 7. Click the Sign Up button. 8. Click on the Activate Zoom button. This will send a confirmation notice to your email address. 9. Check your email and click on the Activate Zoom button. 10. Enter user ID and password, the ones you created in Step 5. 11. Click the CAPTCHA box indicating you are not a robot. 12. Click on the Continue button. Congratulations! You are now ready to participate in the BVA Virtual Convention. When you receive an invitation via email from BVA with the Zoom link information to enter one of the virtual sessions, simply click on the link and it will take you to the virtual session being conducted. Here are some Windows Zoom keystrokes. Alt-A to mute or unmute your microphone. Alt-V to turn your video on and off. Alt-H to type into the chat box where you can enter a question or provide input. Alt-Y to raise your hand so the moderator can recognize that you have a question or would like to provide input. Here are some Mac Zoom keystrokes. Command-Shift-A to mute or unmute your microphone. Command-Shift-V to turn your video on and off. Command-Shift-H to type into the chat box where you can enter a question or provide input. Option Y to raise your hand so the moderator can recognize that you have a question or would like to provide input. The National Board of Directors will also be hosting Zoom education sessions prior to the start of the virtual convention to provide additional assistance and keystrokes. Please monitor bva.org and your email for more details.